What's up guys, Nubish here. Welcome to another episode of Thronefall. Today I'm going to complete the second level, or the first real level. And I will just have a quick look at the mutators. We did this quest, so down there I can see the turtle as well as the paws. In the paw is the tiger. Challenge the tiger god. Enemies deal plus 75% damage, but you get 20% more points and XP if you win. And we challenged the turtle god. Enemies have 60% more health, but you get 40% more points and XP if you win. Does win mean beat the level? I'm not sure. We still have the spear. Towers have more range, more damage. We have more health and self-healing. Our houses will have more health and are fully repaired before, so the tax will get paid. Not sure if that's too valuable, this perk. What else do we have? Your houses will have more health and are fully repaired before the first daylight to continue paying taxes when destroyed. Warrior training, a weapon becomes more powerful every night, all the way up to plus 100% for the final night. I like to have this with the spear. We have the war horse that I remember. Your horse is 20% faster and riding over enemies deals damage and also damage to us. And then we have gladiator school, for example. Units are trained faster. Training facilities can train a reservist that spawns instantly once the first unit dies. I feel like we don't want that for the houses. More gold, like an eco buff. Glass cannon, you deal more damage, but you have less health. I mean, we have a health bonus here and self-healing, so we could do this, but then we would have to run around and kill everyone ourselves. We don't have harbors yet. Elite warrior, all your units have more health. That's even better than the tax, I think. All of your units and buildings deal more damage to enemies, but your own damage is less effective. Also a good perk, but not so great with the warhorse, I think. First time you die, now we don't want to die. We have never died ourselves, I think. Yeah, let's go with this. And see, so the enemies are quite strong. We want to start with basic houses. Can I build the barracks already? No. No. Let's finish this and finish this house. And kill some dudes. So I think my active is the healing. Is it? I need to try that later. So we will have enemies from the top, regular warriors. We still can't build the barracks. I don't remember from when we could build those. More income. Explode. We want the scarecrow for the area, for the air, anti-air attacks. We want to build the field. Can we just add two more houses? Let's be greedy. Let's see. I also need to figure out which button is my active in order to not die. Space. And it is here. Oh. I cannot sprint as long as I'm below 100% of health. So we will heal again. And not die. Nice. We are the warrior king. So those are pesky units from the top. And some warriors from the bottom, which we wouldn't survive. So we have to upgrade this. More health and self-healing. More attack damage output for the character. Or every evening a level 1 house is upgraded, which is nice. And self-healing for the character. Or ranged enemies that attack you take 7 damage. Melee enemies that attack you take 1 damage. Health and self-healing for the character. So this is already better than the first one. And the damages, the enemies inflict self-damage. I really like the eco build. Let's do that. I think now I can build the barracks. So this is archers. And this is the barracks with spearmen. Nice, and we have enough gold. So we can build the knights. The spearmen, they do the slow, right? Yeah, we need the slow in this level. So we want to start with the spearmen. And then we want to... Oh. Figure out the... What's it called? It's E. Okay, I needed to figure out the buttons. Let's go. I can kill those knights down there. And I can finish these 2 guys off here. Come on. Wow, they do a lot of damage. How is it going down here? Doesn't look too great. Yeah, the upside of this spearman really is blocking and slowing. But they did what they should. So now... I like to have archers of my own. So the hunters... I couldn't really notice, if I remember correctly. So we take the longbow archers. We take 2. Or we can take... Oh, we should split them up. Let's see. They can stay mobile. I want to try out leaving units in mobile a little bit more. So you guys will fight the archers here. You will fight up here. You will fight, yeah, up here. So the archers can't kill you from afar. And I will take care of those guys down there. And we will upgrade our eco once more. And we can get another level 1 house in the back. Looks good to me. So let's see. They don't stand a chance, but also the archers are fighting with me down here, and I don't really need them. Let's draw them. Let's draw them to the top as soon as we can. So, oh yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was expecting. Okay, the spearmen are respawning fast enough. Yeah, easy. Still need to figure out how I can teleport everybody. There was a button. There was a button for teleporting everybody. R? F. Space, isn't it? I can't remember. Sorry. Let's see here. So there will be those rolling units from the bottom. They need to be slowed. We will just get more spearmen here. And we get more archers. So we're on the safe side. And then for the economics, place 2 more houses, which will get upgraded, and we can place another field. Yeah, that's so far so good. Ah, we could have placed another house here. I didn't see that right away. Okay, so let's figure out how we can actually pull. There was a button that I pressed all the time. Can't figure it out. So with this one, I'm running in the direction. Let me figure this out. 1 second. Controls. Interact, weapon ability, gallop, toggle gallop. We don't need that. We don't need that. Command units with E. Command units toggle. Select armies. Ah, so 1. Command 1 unit type F. Then I press this. Ah, so I can run through there. This is everybody. Everybody will go here. Oh, this is the spearmen. They will go here. And everybody's happy. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. It's still a bit weird to me for a tower defense game that we can stay on the first real level and then farm the perks that buff us so much and buff our units so much, so we can go through the second and third level probably a lot easier. But we will figure this out if it's really easy or if it's just my expectation. Let me go ahead. There's another mill I wanted to say, but those get destroyed so fast. Still. Were there any air units coming this way? Let's just protect against them anyway. And then we build the last house. Probably the last house. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 level 1 houses that get upgraded. This will also be anti-air, because why not? And those 2 coins we can't spend. Oh yeah, we can press Alt to toggle all the buildings. Alright, let's get everybody up here and every other person here and head into the fight. Seems a little bit unfair that you can place your units right on top of the spawner, doesn't it? To me it does. Of course they can die, but they do respawn. We block the spawn. Our archers stay in the back, deal all the damage. Seems unfair. Let's activate the heal. Try to kill the low HP units in the back. And then ride off into the sunrise, actually. We don't ride into the sunset, we ride to the sunrise. Nice. Easy. Nice, that's the eco build that we wanted. So now we got air units coming from the left. Those are easy. So we can go for more eco even. Let's be greedy. So those are all the windmills. We can only upgrade them further, I think, with the base. More health and regeneration. Attack damage from our character, that's nice. Our units move faster while we command them. We haven't really done that. Units can attack while you command them. Units are stronger and more durable when set on hold position. We did that for the archers, I remember. All tower and wall upgrades are permanently discounted by 1 for level 1 buildings and by 4 for level 2 buildings. Health and health regeneration for your character. I mean, sounds nice when you start with that, but since we have so much eco with all the mills, I mean, we got 30 or 29 gold, I think, this day. So yeah, it's not, we are not in that dire of a need for a discount. So let's go with the stronger archers while we put them on hold position. Let's see, we can upgrade the mills and be greedy. And later on gather all the units, the extra units. On this side actually the... Okay, so it's just expensive, but I think we get more gold afterwards. Yeah, we could build more houses as soon as we build the walls, right? So 1, 2 houses, 3 houses on level 1. So we should build the walls so that it will offer us more houses. Did the houses spawn when we built the first one or when we built the wall? I don't remember, but we wanted to go for... Cool. We don't care. So, everybody, stand here and get hit. Even the scarecrows, they could protect us easily, right? Oh no, they are destroying my field. What? Am I blind? Wow. That's a bit unnecessary. Alright, we lost 2 fields. Nearly lost another house. Still worth it to me. Okay, so now we will gather the additional troops. We will get the... those are the archers. So those crossbowmen have long range but high damage output. They are armored against ranged attacks, bonus damage against ranged units, less effective against flying units. Yeah. I like those a lot. Fast and effective against monsters. They have decent self-defense capabilities in melee combat but are vulnerable against ranged units. We could also get those since they are effective against monsters, but we don't see any numbers. I will go with the archers. I will stay with the archers. And then... the Knights of Flails. So they can simultaneously attack enemies in a circle around them and regenerate a bit of health every enemy they hit. Huh. We don't care about people being armored against range attacks. They are not killing us. It's more the monsters and the melee attacks, so we will go for the flails. We will even upgrade both, so the flails and the archers and numbers. We can even upgrade those. Good to know. We can't upgrade the houses anymore. We can't build the other houses, so it's all about the wall. Let's see. Also good to invest in towers, I think, at this point. Increase income significantly. There are the numbers. Maybe there were numbers for the for the assassins, or what they were called. 4 more income with a price of 6. Let's get 1 tower. Upgrade those, so we don't think about it anymore. And we will also upgrade, or we will also get this tower. And then do we want to start working on the wall? Oh, we have another 3. That's another tower in the middle. Looks good to me. We get this one as well. Alright, so now we need... What? Half of the archers, so let's place you here. Not sure if that's half. We will put you on stationary position here, so you deal 20% more damage. We just caught ourselves a spearman. You guys will stay further back over here. Maybe here. And then we want to have the plate. Damn it. Let me quickly place those back and try to... Sorry, I have to look it up again. Select all armies, select melee, select range. Ah, okay. All heroes. Command units, toggle. Command units. Command 1 unit type F. Okay. There was a... I need to figure this out. There was a button for every single army, right? Ah, okay, so I collect them, I control them all, and then I press F. Thanks. Alright, so we want to have half of you. As we figured this out now. We want to have half of you up here. We want to have half of you here. And for you, we don't need as many. You will stay here. And you guys will be stationary in between. And our archers will be stationary here. And the other ones will be stationary over here. And I will be helping down here and then see what happens at the top on the minimap. Someone's already passing through. Alright. And died. Okay, looks good. We received a lot of damage. But the king with the dagger and the warhorse does his job quite well. Nice. Maybe I even get the gold of the enemies that I kill, right? I just got 5 gold. Could be it. So from the left we have flying units, from the right also. On the left we will position Not so many archers, maybe 2. Ah, bottom as well. Those will be here. You guys. You will stay here. And I should do that after I bought all the stuff. Oof. Okay, so... more units. More units. And... more units. No one has the intention of building a wall. Right? We don't need as many up here, so they will go here. Some of you I will drag along up north. %20 more damage. Same goes for you. Oh. They will be beaten up down there, those heavies. Looks good to me. Ah, they are more coming from here. Looks more than fine to me. You can see those flyers on the minimap get shot down right away on the left. Also here, they appear, they despawn. Yeah, so replaying the levels gives you a lot of perks, which makes it way more easier than it was before. So we can get more units there. So I missed this. We get more spearmen. And then we want to upgrade our towers right after we get the wall. Just to see if it gives us more housing. It doesn't, okay. So the most centered tower will get sniper again. Yes, sniper tower. Same for this one. We will just go for sniper towers all the way. Can I upgrade the mills? No, they are good. We'll just run around, get some more towers. I don't want the tower up there. I'll just take this one. So we're on the safer side, and then I am missing 4 gold. Alright. So. And 1 gold here. That's the same. 6 gold here. 6 gold here. Alright. So what do we have? We have 1 heavy on each side. We have 30 knights, and that's it from 3 angles. So we are going from everybody, and we separate them out. Alright. I mean, the good thing is we can ride around pretty fast. Still, it's a bit tedious to me. But maybe there's a different way and I just don't see it, and it's completely my bad that I'm missing the point of placing units faster. Let's go. Up here. Give you more damage. And then for the archers. So 2/3 will just go here and hit everybody. And the rest will go up here and will hit the rest. And we could spend this gold now. So we would spend 4 and get back 4 as well. If we don't spend 4, we get 2. That's about right. Let's just spend it in the tower. The houses will be upgraded anyway. Looking good, looking good. The king is like this annoying guy who's commanding everybody and then just running around telling them, yeah, I'm useful as well. Look, look, look. I've been fighting in my past. I know what I'm doing. I know what you're doing. We're so connected. We're just the same. Meanwhile, he's blocking them from doing their job. What? Alright, can we get everybody... Can we get everybody here? A little bit late. So... This is not the last night. The last night was an attack from all the angles, I'm pretty sure. So... let's do it like this. Get everybody on board. Get everybody on board. Put the spearmen here. The next one will be the flails. No? Let's see. Spearmen, archers, flails. Okay. So, spearmen. Yeah. Archers. Flails. And 67 gold to be spent wisely on what do we want to spend it? Tower upgrades. Archer's Spire. An additional arrow at another enemy in range. Ballistic Spire. Attack cooldown. Attack damage. Projectile speed. Slows enemies on hit. Slows hit enemies down. Okay. That was way more difficult than I expected. Let's go for those. I think we got the ballistic towers last time. At least most of them. So now we are shooting split projectiles. 12, 6. Get a little bit of healing going. So I'm gathering gold while I'm near the enemies dying, I think. I'm not sure if it's for those that I kill, but we get 15 gold now and we had, I think, 1 left. Still, we only have 69 gold now. think it doesn't really matter too much, but sure, strange to me. Oh, we missed some towers. Let's upgrade this one, so we're sure to be safe from air attacks here. With those two. This one will be sniper tower. This one can also... Nice. Hit the spawn up there, which is quite unfair. And we have enough left for another wall upgrade over here. Pretty curious if this wall upgrade is just for the sides and this is for the middle, or if this 12 coin upgrade will also upgrade those. Since we don't really have attacks from the left side here, but we still would have to pay 12 gold for it. Alright, let's get this over with. Shoot everything that spawns. Here we go. Alright, this is the last wave as we know it. We will upgrade every tower and every wall that we can still purchase. So alright. We still can upgrade this wall. Yeah, it will have to stay the way it is. Can't upgrade the towers either since we lack 4 gold. Okay, so on the left we will not protect. Let's split them up first. You go here. You go over there. We want to have you guys up here. You three. Sorry, it's a bit unfair, but you will have to be here. Come on, one guy. One guy volunteering for the other side. Same for you, 4 and 4. Probably. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. It's a nice split. There are probably ways to position your units way smarter, since maybe the bigger enemies will also do area damage, but I don't think it does matter too much. So you will be placed here, so you can still shoot down the air units, and all of you are going here, and we will start and protect the top. Oh, never mind. Maybe at this level we can even run around with our army and be anti-raiding our village. Where's the next spawn? Tell me. There they are. We're kicking it off! so. Yeah, maybe this level is for people riding around with their armies, since you can clearly be on one side and manage to get to the other side in time. So now we could run up here, for example. Okay, so some would spawn on the top, some would spawn on the side. But with all the archers, we would still be fine, I guess. Oh no, it's still a lot here. They won't manage it. To our doors. Hear them? Somebody died. Quite manageable. Nice. We did it. Not yet. So the run was way easier than one of those I did before, where I died instantly. I hope with the next levels there's more different unit types and other level design, but still it's just the first level, right? So there will be a lot more that we can discover. Nice, and I'm looking forward to it. We got a nice victory! Did we beat the high score? Probably yes. No restarts. Faster research. All of your research starts with day 1 of progress already complete. So all upgrades finish much faster. All upgrades cost 1 gold less. All of your research starts with 1 day of progress already complete. I think we haven't had the chance of having research, so we don't know what this is. Before I'm trying to figure it out too much. Fortified houses. Houses have 250 more health and shoot arrows at enemies, dealing 8 damage to enemies nearby every 5 seconds on level 1 and every 1.75 seconds on level 2. What does nearby mean? But that's nice. So if we have houses up here, like the scarecrows, we can not even shoot anti-air missiles, but also shoot on melee targets. And then the pumpkin fields. Every mill gives +1 income and fields have 400 more health. So the mill. The fields have more health, but the mill only gives 1 gold more income. Not too much, I think, but maybe I'm wrong. Healing spirits. All healing effects on you and your units are 65% more effective. Sounds good for the Warhorse King. Ice magic. Every enemy you touch is slowed. All slows effect on enemies last 200% longer. So nice for the ballistic towers. And slowed enemies move slower. Okay, so it's just a higher slow. Slowed for longer and move 40% slower. It's just a number maybe. Melee resistance. You, your units and all of your buildings start the game with 30% resistance against melee attacks. That's it. Alright, back to the map. Herrscher Nordfels. Small achievement here. Let's see. So there's nothing new here. Only more mutators. I wouldn't change the perks too much, but now I feel like we can go to the next level. Of course, we could have done that before, but I always like to clear out stuff, even if it's such an easy way to get more perks, get more options, more playstyles unlocked, such as the Warhorse, the Dagger King. Yeah, I like it a lot. I hope you enjoyed this run. Before I forget, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Leave me a comment if you liked it. Leave me a comment if you didn't like it as well. Just let me know your thoughts. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for sticking with me for this long time. And I hope you enjoyed it and will have a nice day. Until the next time. Bye.